matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Auburn's offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Wants to throw. It's Burrell. Got out of trouble and throws. Quick completion on the out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Running back searching for a hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll set up to throw. Here's a heap. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Finds his tight end. And the defense drags him down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And this defense starting to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football game.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll throw it. Got his man. And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, looking to pass. The short hands. It's Winton. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on downs. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job with the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to throw, it's Burrell. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Now, I know you two never faced off. Other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Bringing the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're setting up the screen. Runs through the tackle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Caught behind the line. It's Dave. Turning it on. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a man. It's Burrell. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be... He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Oh, what a move. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Defense in press coverage. To the ground with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense bringing it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. This offense has it with really good field position. Holds and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
He'll bring it out. It's Ellington. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Bust through behind his pad. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Back to pass, it's Burrell. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. The give from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Defense looks as if it's coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Heaves it deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Burrell. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
Makes the catch. It's Bettis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bettis. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He wants to throw it. Here's the can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Picked off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off the play fake. Looking left. A strike downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They've got the screen set up. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And man, really needed to stop there. They needed to create... momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass. It's Burrell. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Never a doubt.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll run the counter. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Coleman.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Bettis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. From the shotgun, the inside give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Day. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winton. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Auburn lines up quickly. Wants to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver. Playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. They're just...
He wants to go deep. He's got it up to 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Auburn going to work with another first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's second and long. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Moving away from pressure. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Poland finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. They'll go with a direct snap. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Bettis. At the 35, he's loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And the pummeling has started.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. It's picked off and another empty drive. Got room on the return. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch there. And for the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half. Go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
Come on, set.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Wow, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He wants to change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any. They've got to dial up a better play here.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Touchdown LSU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're